news in high definition. The Fox 19 Evening News at 6:30. And 5 heroin overdoses in one night. The community struggling with a dangerous drug problem. The news starts right now.
Good evening, I'm Scott Schneider.
And I'm Jessica Brown. In the last 2 weeks, the Hamilton Fire Department says they've responded to 18 drug overdose calls, 5 heroin overdoses just yesterday.
Fox 19's Jennifer Grove spoke with EMS workers and drug addiction specialists to find out what's being done to combat this growing problem. Jennifer?
Well, the Center for Chemical Addictions Treatment right here in Cincinnati is just one of 3 locations across Ohio that's working to get a special drug into the hands of patients. It's a drug that's used to revive people from a heroin overdose, and it's been used by a lot of EMS workers for 30 years now. These are workers that are now increasingly strapped on time and resources.
Eventually, it's going to come a time we're going to be tied up, and we're not going to be able to make it to that person that thinks that they're there every time, so I'll be okay.
We have firehouse closures and brownouts, which is increasing our response time.
Overdose calls have tripled in Hamilton from 1.5% of calls last June to 4.7% of calls last month.
It affects everybody. It affects our economy. When we're out on a heroin call, it takes our resources away from heart attacks, house fires.
And the heroin itself is becoming more dangerous.
It's to the point now where the CDC has informed us that they're cutting the heroin with fentanyl. And how that affects us is it's harder for us to get them breathing again.
That means it takes more Narcan to revive unconscious victims.
The drugs that are out there, they're more potent than they ever were.
According to UC Assistant Professor Dr. Aaron Winstanley, Narcan is non-addictive and isn't harmful even if you give it to someone not experiencing an overdose.
Experts believe that it is safer than ibuprofen.
While it can't replace the need for more access to substance abuse treatment options, she says Project Dawn is using private dollars to get the drug to patients as a first-line defense while they wait on EMS workers to respond.
Certainly, a person does not have the ability to achieve recovery if they have died.
Butler County's been tracking these heroin overdoses for about 2 years now. Last year, they saw 30 to 40 tox screens come back positive for heroin already. Just the first half of this year, that number is at 25. Reporting live here in Cincinnati tonight, Jennifer Grove, Fox 19 Balance News.
Really scary stuff there. Jennifer, thanks.